was excited, and we won. And he apologized.
Well, really?
Oh!
Well, at least he was big enough to apologize.
Yes, he did apologize.
Now, this next question I think I know the answer to already, and that's who are the people who've been most significant in helping you develop your talents? Now, you've already talked about your parents and the influence they had on you. What about other people, not parents, other people, teachers, ministers, community figures, those kind of people? But long before you meet Strom Thurmond,
right.
Who are the people who helped you become who you are today?
Mr. Stevenson, who was my history teacher, who felt I had potential, and he really worked with me. Mrs. Crawford, who was my science teacher. I always thrived in the math and the sciences in school. I always thrived. But they developed me. Mr. Watson, you know, I have never had a sports bone in my body. I've never been athletic. I could never make it like a lot of the athletes today. But anyhow, he made me manager sort of the basketball team, and I kept the score. And it gave me an interesting outlook about sports and about how life sort of mimics the basketball court and the arena of sports. And I learned so much from that. And then Bill Jones. Bill Jones was over 4-H in my county. He got me into livestock judging, where I would judge swine and I would judge cattle. And he got me to become a public speaker, where I got into debates and the debate forums around the state, to the point where I won the debate contest 2 years in a row as a sophomore and a junior in high school. And then my brother Alvin followed and won the same. And so these people had a very significant impact on my life. And the Hendersons, I mean, I remember when we were taking typing and shorthand. I never could understand why a man would want to take typing, a shorthand, and he felt I would thrive in it. And I took typing, and I won all the awards in typing because I typed like 106 words a minute. And so, you know, they developed me. And my father always encouraged them to come by. They would fix a good meal for them. My mother, they would fix a meal, and we would sit down and go around the table. Because my parents dropped out of school when they were in the 6th grade. So my parents would sit around the table and want to learn too. They had a hunger for learning. And they also felt that I was being an example for my brothers and sisters to come, that learning can be fun, it could be exciting. And so they made learning fun in our household. When we were about to have a tutoring session, everybody would gather around the table and just sit and learn, and everybody would take notes. It was like a game in the house. You know, like some people have Nintendo, but learning